Let's see, are we alive? Oh, survey says yes. Excellent. We're alive on this sweltering day. Huh, sweltering night more like. Well, we're back in the world of the rough, the righteous. Oh, we're going to rest. Which one does the hovel? Huh. If I go there, where I am right now at least this Ivory Sanctum. Nope. Nope. Yes. I have mages. Magi. There is no road that leads to here I know of. The grey road seems to separate the two. Why did I camp? So I don't really good map, to be honest. Technically I'm camping in Dresden. War on the surface, not like skirmishes along the cave, train cave tribes. But I will achieve perfection in this arena as well. War is both science and art. To master both aspects you need disciplined mind. Until you acquire that discipline, you will understand nothing of war. Listen to enemies wail and you like lived 100 of your lifetimes. And yeah, for all I know, Kitsune lives for a long time as well. Right. Let's go first. Army. I could technically sneak past this bunch, but if I wipe these guys out now, I can find a road for them. It's where this go, though, there's in fact a sneaky shortcut that could get me through. Infection. They have bite. That's it. No range. The headhunters. They're Mongols. What? You don't fight well enough. Oh wow. These guys are like double tap naturally. Military Tribunal, robust. Oh. Critical strike. I didn't think they had 2 strikes, but that's one dead. They hit the hardest. Wipe out them. This is where all the damage is going to come from, because they have humongous zombies of 90 HP. Okay, there may be a lot of them, but they do bugger all damage. I want all the deal with the damage dealers. Like, no. These guys actually do very little damage. It's going to take a lot of hits to make them remotely scary. High five. 5-1. They didn't even kill one. So we just like murder concentrate one stack at a time. We'll just wipe them out. It'll take a few turns. I mean, I'm not going to get them anytime soon, but almost. And then there was one. I'll drop another one. And that happened. They see like big chunks of damage, but they have over 100 HP. So I need more of you guys on my payroll. Like a lot more. It's not even doing damage enough to kill one now. I mean, granted, it deals 15 to 22. You know, there's only 13 of them. It's 15 to 24, but there's 100 champions. And dead. I lost a grand total of 2 units. I recovered 2 units. It'll be very handy when I start picking up some more men. Crusaders closely examine the remains of the miners' caravan. They ventured too far north in its reckless search for profit. They collected a lot of rare and expensive wares, but were never to return to their homeland. Ooh, leveled up. Let's make them all. Okay. I didn't have to do that. Oh. Potentially to that demon army. Army without move points, that's fine. If that had led down here, oh, I am be so annoyed, because that's potentially I could just run straight to where I wanted to go. Bastion to fortress. Ooh. Terribility of the world allows construction of advanced structures for there. So from bastion to a fortress. Now that's big. Oh. Outposts to bastions is fine. Right, army's got them. Relics? Huh. Oh, we're shy. They're shy of money. We're getting 25, 71 a day here, so we should, within a day or couple of days, actually get what we need. And then we can make another. He came up this way. Let's go into all this place. Look at the ancients. Let's get all of the walls. Yeah, we don't know that one yet. Heart of Mystery is over here. No of those. But that's where it wants me to go for the mystery puzzle. Da 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 dum 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 da dum 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 da dum ba da ba da dum. Yes, we got a long way to travel. Oh wow, we're getting close to corruption. Okay, never mind, cancel that. Keep going, we're waiting until we get a little knackered. Yes, be well encumbered. We have just realized our powers. Demon army. Ooh. Alright, let's go squash a slot. Ooh, rift drakes. Dangerous. Can cover all the ground they need in one turn. Well. One dead. One half dead. 3/4 dead. Phew. Ow. 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 I'm dead. However, by making sure I've got some health. Lessen the amount of casualties. As long as we have less than the total max allowed, the champions will revive. Ooh, got 5,000 finance points for that. Nice. Swish. This is why he's so high level, because he does so much damage. Well, first, and the rift drakes up there. Big stack on them too. There's a really small stack on them now. not bad. No. I did that on purpose, so I could. Yeah, I don't know why I'm bowling, because I'm rolling the infirmary size. I get enough points, he levels up. He levels up, we get more. We get to hold even more men in the army. Finance by another 200. Woo! And he leveled. Ooh, breath of life. Ice storm. Oh, nice. That actually could be useful. I mean, the other spell was useful too, but that is, yeah, that'll do the job. You'll get buffs, you'll get new reductions. These guys hit harder. We must attack! Quickly! Before they... Fireball. Oh no. Yep, that'll do the job. No, they do hit hard. With most of the ice effect that follows. Oh, well, now they're both dead. Fuck. Lost 5, gain 5. And we got some daily income increase by 4 energy points. Nice. Not too many to get there, but... Whee. I mean, my other army in the area is... You know, it's uber souped. That's her. Him, but, well, yeah, literally creating pathways for us to work with. Recruiting is not for a while yet. I have got some more riders. Light cavalry. Hedge knights. I think I've got some hedge knights. I don't know. No, these are infernal cavalry. Oh, I thought they were hedge knights. Got armies everywhere. We should go this way and get to the It's this hovel. We got the Heart of Mysteries here as well. Yes, we will now begin the rest, as we are really close to our target.
Why did the Inquisitors of Navarus not investigate?
The Paladins told him there was no problem, and while the two lots of them were having a Barney over it, I took off. Sorry to disappoint, Reggie.
But the Paladin went, no, there's no problem. And while they were arguing, I just went, nope. He noped. He just went and noped on out of there. What's going on now? Ooh, an event. Colored Crusaders. Strengthening the chain of command. Ooh. Raising heroes. There you go. A Chalaxian lord with an escort of battle slaves wishes to join the crusade, but many crusaders loathe slavery. They are asking the commander to free the thralls and banish the outlander. Lawful battle slaves are recruited to the commander headquarters. Chaotic. We improve the power of the desert. No, it didn't drop morale, so welcome to the fight. Slavery is part of the Chalaxian culture, and nothing can change that reality. The Chalaxian lord has become a crusader, and his slaves are ready to fight for the greater cause with absolute loyalty. Sorry dudes, that's just part of their culture. I mean, the way people are acting, you think we're the US. Right, so they have a general idea what this whole sector is then. Commander. Right, that leads there. This leads to his fortress. Good XP for me. Also grants us a notification that we've increased the amount of coffers we're getting and boost our logistics. Ha! Hey that! We are powerful, we are mighty, we are so dead. Oh, that went about 90% of the army. I lost a good chunk there, those guys are not enough. Ooh. Let's make it so that archers don't do anything. Smite. Right. Taking the bubble out would be a good idea. I just nuked those guys down to near nothingness in the front. Good grief. Oh, they got me in the cultists. Boom. They're immune to fire. But the spearmen... well, it's sort of deadish. Mounted scouts Spearmen aren't so much of an issue. These cultists on the other hand are. Don't mind me while I heal myself. We cut you guys in half. Oh, it's determined killing those guys. Just restore them to health. I'm saying some good fortune now, I've absolutely destroyed them. Like, good fortune. Yeah, it's up to 150, so I don't like them enough. Yep, you're gonna do is whap. 24/7. We heal ourselves. That didn't go as I hoped. Well, they did kill them off, which was a thing. But they had even more men than we did. We did just get 18k out of it, though. But unfortunately, we have to get a lot of points. The host of demons once guarded the horrific remains of the Tower of Yarth, sculptured from demon flesh. The Crusaders stormed the ruins and ended the lives of all who dwelt within. The remains of the tower resembled the decomposing carcass of a giant beast, and the warriors of the Crusade are already setting up a war camp a few miles from the ruins. Keep an eye on this heap of rotting meat. Level 9, so they're stronger. Manija. Right. Time to do some building. Supply center. Yeah, let's go to the 8th watchtower. If we put it in there, we get more different points, but we won't get them what we want. I did just spend a few. Oh, no, we don't go to okay. I think we could actually afford it, but let's see, it puts us back to 300. 10. So we should soon have enough points to get the another bastion upgraded into a outpost, gone to a bastion, which nets us. On the flip side, nets us the ooh. I thought I killed everybody on this road.
Let's have some fun.
Ooh, scary guy. Ow. Well, here's the next one on the list, so I do believe that we're in range.
No match for me.
remember me, all right?
Stab. Stab. Miss. You guys are like just the wrong spots for be standing next to her.
To the fray.
Retreat is not an option.
Go after you bird. Yes? I'm nearly dead. Please tell me someone's gonna take him out. I have reduced damage because of my abilities.
Beg me to stop.
I'm really stood against archery attacks.
This thing refuses to cooperate.
Nice.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Mid. Oh, out of range. Ah. I failed to sneak, but I'm not going to fail to kill. There you go. I think I got petition with archery. Ooh, wow. -5, dex -5. That's nasty. I mean, that is actually really nasty.
I'll rip you apart.
I'm better at this than you were. Right. It was an ambush. Shock bow.
Rules are
Made to be broken. Let's see, who's now let's cure moderate wounds mass or is dead. Heal. That'll do. That'll do it. There tend not to be any, findable things on these sort of ambush locations because they're not designed to be there. They're only designed to be, there temporarily. So if I'd have left and not picked anything up, then I'd have left and picked anything up. Yes. Into the desolate hovel. The path of the Aeon calls me. Yeah, if I get mystic points and get a mythic level out of this. Ka-ching.
Watch out for trouble.
Watch out for anything in general, to be honest. There's literally nothing between me and that door. Ooh. It's one of those shade things. Couple of dust, a slice touch. Dinosaur bones. Further step. Need. I clicked on that by accident. Can I leave? the tieflings, half fiends, many of them are strangely for the fallen, show multiple stitches and incisions. Loot. Fast intelligence. Light wound, and rest is normal stuff. Body clings to the wall like she's trying to scratch her way out. Not touching that again.
There are many roads to success.
Before you have some kind of magical device, it looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into a slot in the device.
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment transformation. Subject young male, half fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result to see the same results that were previously achieved on full-fledged demons. Suture, bring me one more crystal. I believe I'm almost there.
Ah, it's you. Good. Very good.
The Dretch demon that appears before you is a pitiful specimen, neither his own ilk, which are distinguished by neither strength nor terrifying appearance. His peeling skin is covered in scars, and his hands are twisted in an odd angle, and he has a slight tremor, but he stretches his mouth in approximation of a grin.
Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
I've seen you before. You were disguised as a halfling. You were supposed to be in Canabras before the Scary attacked.
How did you... Maybe I was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. That not I use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again.
Why did you start talking to me?
Out of boredom. I've been stuck in here a long time. We don't see new faces very often, but it does happen. People come across this place by accident, rig it inside, and then can't get out again. And isn't it a good thing I learned to speak your language? You won't find a dredge as educated as the old suture here.
Yeah.
Look, ugly mug. Here's the deal, okay? The lady of the house ain't been home in a long time. Nobody knows when she'll be back. Fancy showing me where she keeps her trinkets? Her favorite necklace, that sort of thing? I'll give you a cut, of course.
Favorite necklace? If she had one, it'd probably be made from the ears of young tieflings like yourself. Nope, I won't help you. Rob the place to your heart's content. Rummage in all the cupboards, open all the chests, and I'll have a good laugh at your expense and eat what's left here for my supper. If there is anything left, that is.
I see right through you, deceitful creature. Confess your crimes. You don't dare think of us as equals, demon.
Why'd you have to go squaring up to me like that, eh? Maybe I was trying to say something nice to you. To build a, what you call it, a rapport with you.
He began, possibly an attempt at a friendly smile. What is this place?
What? You mean you don't know? It's my lady Aurelius, her old laboratory. She used to live here back when she was still mortal, before those Sarkorian dogs came and took her and tossed her into the threshold. But they only found the house. They never got into the lab.
Ooh.
My lady came back here after, when the Abyss had already bitten off a chunk of your world, and Sarkoris had become the Whirlwind. But she never liked this place, and she abandoned it many years ago, along with everyone in this place too. You can enter here, but leaving is impossible. Impossible. That's why all the people abandoned here got out of their cages and started living as best they could. You'll see. That's if you can get through. The lady placed barriers here that only let demons through. They don't keep me out, but you're gonna have trouble trying to break through. I heard there's a knack to it though, so keep trying.
A knack for a demon-placed barrier. Interesting. Sorry, just attacking annoying insects. Who are you?
Why do you want to know? They call me the Suture. I'm the custodian of this place. The big expert, you know? With big, expertise. I know all there is to know about it. Things nobody else knows.
Can you tell me how to get out of this here by any chance?
Maybe I'll tell you. What harm will it do? But first, go and take a look around. The answer's not as simple as you might think.
I see right through you, deceitful creature. Confess your crimes.
Ha ha! You're a funny one. I'm a demon. All I do is crimes. Anyway, if you can see right through me, as you say, then you should have known that. I'm a crime against nature, me. This pitiful carcass, these stitches, it's not what I once was. What I ought to be.
As hitting the final words, the dretch fixes you with a sudden stare and falls silent. I have things to do.
Be careful. This place is dangerous. It hides many things that have never been seen beneath your sun. It is not my land, but it isn't yours either.
I'm not gonna go. Escape the trap. Oh yeah, 'cause that's broken. So, this was Aurelia's lab. Before the Socorans went and took it away. Ah, Shadow Demon. Somewhere someone played a tune, played a ditty. I'm not sure who played the ditty, but someone played the ditty. Thankfully, however, we are pretty much full health.
Distract them from me.
Aha. I see some... You're the one who probably made to play the ditty. Honestly, I don't think her thing's functioning. My name...
No match for me.
Dead. Adadodo. Ooh. Oh, it comes resistance to cast, so she calls plus... Yeah, she calls fear. Magic missile with us. One of you things I cast. Miss. Miss. Won't work. That really won't work.
Kneel before me.
Time to share your treasures.
I can seal her.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
All illusions and all things don't.
They'll beg me to stop.
Ooh. Ooh, he left. Ooh. Ooh, new rapier. Called Iron Rapier. Okay. Nothing there. That's a fiend. Now dead fiend, but a fiend nonetheless. Cloak of Ancient Hero. Another wearer's cloak channels energy to heal. The wearer gains +2 bonus persuasion skill checks. When compulsion description, they are increased by 2. This effect lasts the number of rounds equal to the caster's level. Whenever the caster of the cloak channels energy to harm, the affects creature as a pass a will saving check throw will be dazed for 1 round. Ooh, okay, that's nice. Who's got? We need a good cloak. Cloak me. You got cloak resistance 4. You got cloak resistance 3. Yeah. Let's sort. Skin dog cloak, ancient herald. Now when he heals, he's got some massive persuasion score going off. I mean, he's already a monster at persuasion anyway, but now it's even worse. Okay, so apparently I missed loot back here. Yup.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, if I do one off on my own, then yeah.
Pretty good. Alright.
Corrupted rat swarms.
Watch out for trouble.
I bet you I can hit him with a fireball. Hey. Oh.
Retreat already?
Oh, that worked. Oh yeah, that worked massively. Ho ho ho. So much so that I think even a...
This one's mine.
See, they're stunned, so we drop on them.
I'll rip you apart!
Out of my sight.
Yeah, you do realise if you try and run through past multiple people, you are going to get attacked. Good thing we have a massive amount of arcane knowledge. Ooh, piece of an ancient cloak. A large piece of an ordinary cloak that for some reason draws the eye of onlookers and beckons them to take it. It's impossible to know for certain who wore it and how long ago that may have been. Regardless, previous owner managed to leave the powerful imprint of the mysterious aura on the cloak. 2 antiquities experts could reveal more about the cloak. Okay, arcane on me. This device was likely used in experiments on demons. I'm going to guess that, given the fact there's a demon strapped to it. This is Alu's lab, so... to the old wing.
We are the light! They are the
Darkness. We are the light. They are the darkness. We are power. They are, well, also power, strangely. Go on that one.
Cover me, alright?
There's a lot of power involved. Yeah, the greater carnivorous crystals.
No match for me. Do not fear. Do not waver. beg me to stop?
Retreat is not an option.
They won't make it up. I don't think that matter. It's amazing how many things won't make it. I don't need a heal right now, so subsonic him. Knowledge of the world. It isn't clear this breach appeared while the labs were still in use or after it's abandoned, but the scratch marks and blood stains around the edge indicate it may have been tried as a potential escape route. Wow, people got desperate. Well, again, as Sutra said, a lot of people try to escape. I didn't lose the Tower Demon. It wasn't much to loot, but go anyway. What's this? What's this? A note. An elven note. I want that. Boots. Expedition boots. Boots grant plus 10% confidence of. Oh. That's gonna be handy. If I get a thing where I need to do like a athletics check. Experiment. The Sutra Crystal. Alu Vorlash. Use these and other similar crystals to keep a lab journal. Record notes on your experiments. A pair of symbols on the facet of the bottom of the crystal indicates what precisely had been recorded in the crystals. I wonder if I should go back and look at the Sutra Crystal on the device. It seems this was a projector over here. Yeah, let's go. I'm interested. My curiosity is piqued. I want to go back and have a look at the crystal and see if the Sutra device. Touch the crystal.
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment.
No, it's the same thing. I mean, there must be somewhere around here. There must be a recorder or something that plays. The Sutra Crystal. Somewhere. Where? I'm not sure. Let's see anything like that here. He's off his mount, isn't he?
Your orders, Commander.
Mount up. I should just keep me on the mount until I tell it to get me off. Ooh. On midnight bolts. Without the materials supplied by the client, the creation of new midnight bolts is impossible. However, significant progress has been made in the matter of improving existing bolts. The bolts must be tested in the field. The upcoming celebrations in Cannabis may be the best venue for a trial run. I like the sound of that. Yeah, so many things to look at here. Reduced 2. A vessel resembling an outlandish jug seems to have been fueled with black solid crystal. Veins of bright purple running through the crystals pulse with light. A crimson droplet falls on it, triggering a vibration deep inside. Look down and see a scarlet stain blooming on your chest. Your wound has reopened in the blink of an eye. After barely glancing at it, I think you feel a shiver pass through you. Whatever this object is, its creation was a crime. Its existence is a crime, and the use to which it was put was also criminal. Was so criminal that attempts to grasp the scale of it risks descent into madness. Knowledge. Presumably the object before you is a magical repository for souls similar to those used in various evil spells. However, this artifact is different to all the ones you've seen before. You cannot fully identify its properties. One thing is for sure, it is currently empty. I mean, part of the Aeon Lawful said I should do this. The Lich said I should take it, probably. You reach forward and touch the vessel. It suddenly trembles. When it suddenly trembles, a gentle sigh crumbles to dust. I'm guessing I've been past trial on that one. Midnight Bolt. Cool. So without the materials you can't make new ones. The things are hard stuff to make. Thank you for telling me about the trap.
My tail is restless. This is my kind of work.
Yeah. Ah. Strawberry pie. Scribbled page from Arrow's laboratory. The fight for Carnarvon marked the beginning of the Fifth Crusade. The next objective is Dresden, once capital of the Crusade movement, and now a demon citadel. Who will win? It is an equation with an infinite number of unknowns. The finest military minds failed to bring an end to this war, but a new leader now stands in command, one different from all the others, and perhaps this new variable will produce a different result. She was documenting me. Huh. I wonder if I should have chosen destroy the vessel. I wonder also if I should actually look at these things. Also, we want strawberry pie. Just in case it's going to give me some new ability. Sometimes they pop in new things for you. Like, such as this power. Right. The cave-in looks like it happened a long time ago. The rocks and rubble have been compressed almost into a single mass. Okay. Crusader, tortured angel.
Focus on the goal.
Someone. That leads down, so. Behind the barrier, frozen in what seems like a weakly glowing liquid or magical glimmer, is a woman with long silvery hair. At the back you can see a single white wing and some kind of dark broken shadow. The woman is surrounded by a weak but distinguishable haze of corruption and filth. Haggard figures huddle around the woman. A dwarf with a ragged robe scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor running his fingers over the leaves of a plant that is growing beneath the slabs, like one would normally struggle a beloved cat or dog. Next to him is the unmoving figure of an elf, who is covered in scars and doesn't take his eyes off you. The third member of the group is an old man with a long, straggly beard who is dressed in old armour. He turns quickly to face you, brandishing his rusty sword. Who are you? Another conniving wretch who served the traitor? Don't come any closer. Yeah, I can do that. Calm down. I am the commander of the Crusaders from Dresden, and I mean no harm. The commander? From Dresden? Can it be true? Have they come for us at last? The old man seems stunned. The elf, it's more than likely that this is yet another unfortunate who's fallen into the trap. Hello, I suppose. Commander from Dresden. What's wrong with her? We found her like this, and we couldn't break enough through the barrier. She must be sleeping, or at least immobilized. We call her the Protectress. A priest from Brevoy came up with a name. He used to be one of our brotherhood here, until the demons got him, about 7 years back. We call her the Protectress because the angel's aura, even caged, protects us from the demons. This place is crawling with them. We try not to stray too far from here, though. She is all that's keeping us alive now. Who are you? We're the only survivors. The only ones apart from the monsters and demons, I mean. The old fellow's a crusader. He ended up here accidentally around 20 years ago. He camped out in the ruins of the house, found the magic door, and came through it. But, of course, he couldn't get out again. I'm one of the last who have been brought here by Aeons herself. She literally dragged me out of the demon's jaws. I don't even know what she wanted me for. She kept up in a magical sleep most of the time. Then she lost interest in me in the laboratory. And the druid? That one making the friends with the plants and the roots. He's been here since the very beginning. I think he's from Socorus. But he's half man and wasn't a talker even back when I first met him. So I don't know his name or any other detail about him. He grows food for us and doesn't talk. He's the best neighbour you could hope for. Aru just left people alive down here? Just abandoned the place? And that's right. She opened the cages, but sealed the way out from the outside. What else were you expecting from the architect of the world wound? Compassion and mercy? Sometimes I think that leaving us here was just another one of her experiments. And we're just rats in a maze. So you've tried to get out of here? Countless times, by whatever means we could think of. Nothing worked. Maybe we had a powerful cleric or a spellcaster among us. Then again, it seems unlikely if Aru imprisoned a natural angel down here so easily, doesn't it? He nods to the unmoving winged woman. We can't even explore the whole laboratory. Some of the passages are blocked by barriers that only let demons through. How have you survived all this time? With difficulty. There are more than us before, subjects of Aru's experiments. Mortals and demons and other abominations. When she left and we were all freed, it was chaos. The demons killed everyone they could. Then they turned on each other. The mortals who survived set up base here. The druid grew food for us. The others kept the demons at bay and tried to find a way out. New arrivals would appear rarely. Unlucky travellers or reckless adventurers who end up here by accident. As you can see, we're the only ones who survived. When those eyes sweep over the earth with contempt, you look half dead already. But you've managed to survive this long, so you can't be as pathetic as you seem. Maybe you can be of some use. If saving you proves more trouble than it's worth, I'll put you down myself. This is no time for your petty games and throwing your weight around. They are in need, and we will help them without asking for anything in return. Can't you imagine yourself in their position? What if we had met you in the caves, let's say, with a broken leg? Should we have demanded payment for rescuing you? First of all, Paladin, you were the ones crawling through the caves like newborn moles, getting stuck in every dead end, and I didn't kill you. I actually helped you. And second of all, even with a broken leg, I would have been able to fight. I'm always worth saving. Well, it might be just be wishful thinking, but I guess that there's some way to get through those barriers blocking us. We've tested them so many times, they only allow full-blooded demons to pass through them. Except the barriers were here long before Arlo abandoned the lab, which means she was able to walk through them somehow. Maybe she had a key we can look for. Who knows? There's one more thing. I've heard the demons, the sentient ones, mention something called the Lexicon of Paradox. I don't know what it is, but they talk about it like it was an artifact or some kind of relic. In other words, something valuable. So it's possible that it could help us get out of here. But I don't have the slightest idea what it is, or where to look for it. Call 9. Fail protected energies. Golden chain, and then 2 spells. Right. To the heart of the laboratory is there. To the old wings there. So we head down to the heart of the laboratory first. The fog enveloping you seems as thick as soup, yet transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge from the fog. You blink and see someone standing next to you. Blink again and no one's there. They say the voices can be heard in the fog. Young and old, men and women, loud and rarely audible. They say disconnected phasers, but not in unison. One voice makes that word, another finishes it. Closer, closer, come this way. So you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Get out of the fog. Begone illusion. Power roils within you, bursting free and piercing through the airy fog with her. Hurling forward to the sorcerer, and slams into it. You hear howl of many voices, then the fog dissipates and the voices subside. The rule of the Aeon. Come closer, closer. See that? How many times do I have to tell you? Slow down. You always act first, think later. I'm not doing it on purpose. See me? I swear. I know you're not doing it on purpose, I know. So now let's try that move again. Sela's dark eyes are filled with tears, she blinks them away. Sela, are you alright? Everything was different for a moment. My life was different. As if Asimi, the paladin who died because of me, was still alive. She trained me and we travelled all over. So much happened. It was an illusion. Let's just drop it. I'm always ready. You can't... An Aeon cannot be blocked, cannot be, bejiggered with illusions.
Watch out for trouble.
Predictable. Commander? What happened to you? To me? Nothing. I assume an attempt was made to invade my mind to extract some secret urges and passions. Thankfully, like any good officer, I possess none of those things. Ready and then some, I insist that we move off out of delay. We find out what it is that it's trying to influence us.
You require my counsel. Wise.
Keep your calm.
I guess we can't do stand up here. I like the fact that like, it tries to come this way with me, you won't be alone. It's like that did nothing. Wendawagi. Blind fools, you thought you could push me around? You think I'd be your servant? Now you're going to be my slaves. No one will ever dare command the Wendawag ever again. You'll pay for this, impudent slave. I'll chain you to my throne like a tame beast, and I'll rip the tongue out of anyone who's stupid enough to open their filthy mouth. Wendawag's face twists in disappointment, but upon seeing you, she summons up an ingratiating smile. I knew you would come for me, master. Even when I was held captive by those illusions, your fancies are quite extreme. Smiles cautiously. What's wrong with dreaming of power? Everyone has power, master. Anyone who doesn't have a heart of a slave. Yes, I love power. I love command. That's why I joined you. The strongest and most majestic warrior in the world wound. As your servant, I stand to gain everything I dream of. You an obscure look. But of course, master, forcing those demons to their knees and making them beg for mercy was a sweet illusion, but bringing that dream to life would be all sweeter. Yep, she got caught with her hand in the cookie jar. How the fight for Reggie is just like nothing. My dear cousin, I never thought you'd wear armor even in your bedchamber. In my bedchamber, I use my armor nothing at all. You have permission to confirm this for yourself. Confirm this yourself. What else have I permission to do? Oh, demons have a field out of this mind. Whatever you wish. These runes dissipate, staring his eyes immediately snap open in amazement, but he quickly realizes what happened and swears under his breath. Then he turns to you, guiltily throwing up his hands. Demon magic? I bloody hate demon magic. Well, well, well. It would be wiser for you to hold your tongue. Listen, no, Just try to put yourself in my place. You're a young lad from a noble family. You have a distant cousin, and she is stunning. A lady knight, a queen, a beauty. You interact with her, but not enough to dispel the infatuation. In your rare moments together, she's unfailingly affectionate towards you. And on one such occasion, she reveals how lonely she is, and how pleased she is to have kinfolk of this world. Gods, when I was 13 or 14, Galfrey was the queen of my dreams. Of course, as I grew older, my eyes were opened, and I saw the rule of Mendev, and she actually was. So all that, it was just nonsense, an echo of unsatisfied youth. I was kind of expecting you to see myself in your dreams. More fool you simply didn't watch my dreams until its conclusion. A minute more and you would have seen me rejecting the advance of my dear cousin and laughing her face, and striding out ahead of the right royal tantrum that ensued. For that is my true secret wish. I'm quite certain that you'd rather not find yourself in that particular dream. As I laid on, guiding star and tormentor of mine. Look, I was 13. She's been alive for a long time. Woljif. Money. We're so sorry we selected you. Come back to us, Woljif. We're nothing but you for the best of all of us. Forgive us, come back. In his dreams, everybody wants to talk to him. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Forgive me, my boy. You are my only grandchild. I should have loved you because of my mistakes. You became a man, and often you went hungry and cold. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Everybody who laughed at him. I thought you were a lowly thief, but I was wrong. Forgive me, your majesty. Forgive me for not recognizing you as king immediately. Allow me to serve you even as a washerwoman. Oh, Erebeth is not going to be happy if she sees that one. Forgive an old fool for all the harm I did the tieflings. Woe to me, punish me as you see fit, but please forgive me. Oh, yes, but you think he should be quite thankful none of the people in this dream can see him. Though unworthy, humbly beg your forgiveness, your majesty. Life has been hard for the tieflings in my land, and it is my fault. I beg you, don't kill me. Here, take my crown instead. And then I rule the world. Ba-ba-da-da. Louder, louder, again, make me believe it. Try harder, or else I'll have you tossed out on your ear. And Woljif was dreaming about King. Woljif is still standing in the middle of the room, his eyes closed. Louder, louder, with more feeling, bow for your king. And now, old Galfrey, it's your turn. Hand over that crown over here. Hey, why are we so quiet? Oh, Chief, are you gonna give me a rolling apology too? I mean, I did fall asleep something, right? What was that? I don't know, but I liked it. I was a king. See, sitting in a throne room, and everybody loved me, and my enemies were groveling on their knees, and there was none of the food. I was just thinking about getting a couple of peacocks to roam around the gardens when you showed up. Don't worry, pathetic little hornhead. The illusion is gone now. You're back in the real world, the world where you grovel at the feet of everyone else, and not the way around. Come to think of it, you weren't in my dream. Legs 11T. Do you know why? I could have seen what it was like if you crawl before me, but not seeing you at all. That's a million times better. I can't. Can I take another quick look? How do I start this thing up again? Alright. Don't look at me like that. If you're in such a hurry, let's go. Like, how do you get this thing working again? Against an Aeon, it won't work. A demon? Enemies in my home? I won't let you pass that threshold. Queen, I shall save you from these beasts. The prey has fallen right into my trap. I'll kill you if the name will be on my lips.
They are the darkness.
Half Fiend Guardian Minotaur, Tari Demon. I think this is worthy of a haste.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Because I don't think you can actually manage this both at the same time, to be honest. You can try for both. He did not save that for his attack. Now let me settle up. Ow. How many attacks do you have? Dead. Alright, let's do a smitten you. Send the favor.
Take you.
He exploded.
Distract them from me.
Ouch. 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 Beneath the top layer of the quivering red mass, you make out the features of the various demons. An eyeless lip who opens its mouth in a silent scream. A pangea wriggles its multi-jointed limbs, broken tails and wings trembling. All of it connected, fused into a single whole, and this whole twitches convulsively as you approach. You hear voices, the same ones that called you in the fog. I wane, I dwindle, I gasp for breath. The creature in its entire entity composed of many is a direct challenge to the universe itself. Its existence, just like that was created Alu, must be ended. What are you? Now, nothing. You killed, ruined, but you... What are you? I don't have chaotic. Now you can be at peace. The voice in your head subsides, the unpleasant sensation of an alien presence also disappears. I'm guessing they fell prey to the demon's voice. That thing's voice. So it pretty much had control. For you, something looks old and broken. A large orange crystal is wedged tight in its slot to base.
Day 4. Frost, 4632. Experiment, wounded demons. Subject, a Lilitu and several lesser demons maimed in battle with crusaders. The fusing of body parts of different life forms has been done many times before, and is of no interest to me. The focus of this experiment is the fusing of souls. Desired result, to preserve the specific abilities of the donor subjects in the final fused entity. The idea is promising, and may influence my other research.
Wow, she is really high on her research. Oh, suture. Oh no. Stupid shooter, you've got the clean you've got... We have our best barriers in this place. Demons can cross them, bows can't. Clever. But you can get through if you have the key. Here, take it. Okay, that means like progression forward, but I am really interested in going back to the
The waiting's never fun.
old wing. I mean, progressing forward. This is the heart of the laboratory. We can pass through here now that we have the key.
My expertise prevails.
This medley of flesh and limbs and various demons seems like a simple organism. The result also exploit this monstrous experiment. Do we head back to the main part of the laboratory? I mean, I feel I have to. This is the heart of it. We haven't been to the old wing. Maybe going to the old wing though opens up something else down here. Let's head back. Barriers around the angels swims disconcertingly. The barrier appears to be created by the essence of the abyss to reinforce us with spells repelling any living creature not of this dark plane. Can we tortured angel? Actually, I'm talking to her might open something else up. I don't know what to do here. Let's go save. Lab. I don't know what path leads me straight forward and what path does other things. You see the beautiful silver-haired woman whose face displays unusual heavenly tranquility. Now you get a good look at her wings. One looks strong and covered in white feathers, just as you would expect with an angel, but the other wing, it looks like a framework of mismatched bones, with grimy purple substance stretched across instead of webbing. It's covered in something akin to scabs, or strange scales. You discern the undeniable work of demonic magic and strange artificial wing. An angel corrupted and refashioned by the force of the abyss. What could be more unnatural? The angel awakens and unexpectedly inclines her head with a greeting. I do not know who you are, stranger, but thank you for freeing me. I am Targona, Blade of Iomede's heavenly host. My activity, though I was ignorant of it, lasted for so long. How did you end up here? I was brought here from the brink of death. I'd been fighting the Balor Darazand alongside a troop of crusaders when we were struck by echoes of Daskari, a demon of terrifying power and cunning, an old enemy of mine. All my comrades perished, and the two demons set upon me like predators savaging a bird. The echo ripped off my wing and left me to die among the bodies of those I had failed to protect. And then she appeared, the architect of the world wound. Sometimes I am amazed at the vast power, terrifying or benevolent, that could reside in a mortal. However, Aliu is no longer mortal. She brought me here. She treated me as much as she could, or as much as she deemed necessary. I can remember those first days in the laboratory. Pain, strange magic, purple flames flickering around me. Aliu spent hours casting spells over me. I was chained the whole time. I was too weak to fight or flee. There was nothing else for me to do but talk to her and try to glimpse inside that black soul. I don't know what I'd hoped to find in there. Perhaps a small glimmer of light? Hope that all this could be remedied. All I saw was twilight, a veil of arrogance and secrets that Alu used to keep herself separated from the world. Her thoughts were occupied by some grand experiment. I was of little interest by comparison. When she had finished her work, she put me into a deep sleep. A healing sleep, she said. It was necessary to allow my new abominable wing to settle in. I have been in that sleep until now. What grand experiment? She wanted to perfect her accursed wound. The second opening, as she called it. The rift was to be larger, more stable, opening a world to Lorien from a new abyssal realms. What shocked me was that she would not talk about her disastrous consequences of her plan with total equanimity, as though there were minor details that were a distraction from the experiment itself. I also know that her experiment required a mortal soul, perhaps a sacrifice in some dark rites that would siphon the mortal's life force and use it to perverse ends. I heard, or rather pieced together from what I overheard, that the soul belonged to a child. Alu, like many demons and demonic spellcasters, has the ability to wrest souls from their bodies and contain them in special vessels. The vessels containing the soul, that soul was delivered to the laboratory soon after I was brought here. Alu was unusually distressed that day. She talked to me more than usual. That's why I learned the details of her plan. I was aghast when I realized that she was discussing the soul of a child, a soul which she likely wished to sacrifice. I can't describe the horror I felt. What's wrong with your wing? It's a work of Arlo. The wing is fully functional. Its creator isn't known as the architect for nothing, but it frightens me. There is more of the abyss in this wing than in the eyes of an enraged Balor. If I were you or your commander, Angel, I would immediately order that the demonic wing be amputated. Its corruption is placed inside you. The consequences of it could be inexplicable. You may be right, Knight, and my superiors in heaven may make the same decision. Voice trembles. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry this happened to her. It's terrible. She should never have been. No living should be treated like that. Yes, even the goddess cannot hear me within these walls. This place, it belongs to the abyss, not the material plane. I could not call for help. Only pray for a miracle. Perhaps you arrived to answer that prayer. I only know little. Alu once lets it slip that this refuge was where she wrote the Lexicon of Paradox. The book of dark magic contained the secret of the world wound's creation. That means this place is older than the wound itself. Alu must have created it, or at least part of it, before a great atrocity. I was astonished at the strange way she seemed to speak about this laboratory, as if she despised this place, yet she tried not to show it. There was a moment when I wondered if she hated this, if this hatred was a sign of her contrition, but I was mistaken. Alu Vorlesh is incapable of feeling contrite, or even for a heartbeat. Even for a heartbeat. She is like a tempest, hurling forwards and sweeping aside everything in its path. This grotesque work of abyss implanted into you, creature of heaven. This is a crime against the cosmic order. I must rid you of it. A shadow flits into the angel's face. I consider this. A servant of light cannot escape gifts. But I also know that I will not receive a healthy new wing unless the goddess herself grants such a mercy. The demon who did this to me is much more powerful. Once she decides to take something, it can never be restored. I believe it's a test for me. A hard test, but necessary one. You believe I am guilty of weakness, and this profane gift must be destroyed. Act as you see fit. Well, lawfully, I can say there's no punishment, it's a purification. But, like she said, only the goddess herself can do it. And if she shows that she can withstand this, and remain dedicated, steadfast to the light, then so be it. I need to think and pray, and it will be better to do that under the open sky once we're out of here. May the power of heaven go with you, if only I could help. My strength has been drained. I want to go to the old wing. So Alu felt hatred, despise for this place.
Focus on the goal.
Old mongrel. Wow. I'm just looting this place. Don't mind me. Hello. You look at the figure dressed in rags and after some difficulty you recognize that it is an old mongrel. The few exposed areas of skin are covered with horrific burns, grotesque, twitching appendages that look like a cross between tentacles and umbilical cords. I latched onto him. The mongrel gives a quiet groan. Who's there? It's been so long since I heard another living voice. My face assumes an imperious expression. Name yourself, kinsman. What did they call you? What tribe are you from?
I don't know. I don't remember. I've been here for so long.
You're lying. Master, he's lying. I can smell it. Well, that's a little silent, but in his indistinct mumble you can discern Baphomet veil my lie in truth. What laws could I have violated? Could it be that I didn't burn to death on the prior when I was supposed to? Who are you? So long I don't remember my own name. I lived in the caves with Cannabis, where I was drawn to the surface, so one day my friends and I decided to venture up here. It was the only way one made it all the way, but when I emerged I was met with a pack of inquisitors. They thought me a demon, burned the demon, burnt death to demons, fire! All I can remember is fire. If you put there by inquisitors and not by a baying mob, they would have had to read out the charges. You'd be interested in hear what they said were. My face was my crime. I did not go commit any atrocities to be thrown on that fire. Did Arlo do this to you? Arlo, yes, I remember her. She took me from the fire, prior. Well, that to me, she brought me here, treated my wounds, she took my blood for experiments on mutations, but she went away. I have not seen her in a long time. He worships Baphomet. Curse you, all of you, the wizards with their priors, crusaders with their priests, will conquer Lord, and then he'll take every last one of you and... Cut down with your blow, the old man didn't get a chance to finish his threat.
Watch out for trouble.
The guy was worshipping Baphomet. There was no way he was going to be good if I set him free. Okay, so the half-fiend guardian and the... Iron and helium. Oops. Outside of my reach.
They'll beg me to stop.
Nice hit. Good hit. I cannot get through.
Did I mess up again?
Kneel before me.
I think someone just came in. Hello? What's over there? Oh, what you're doing?
Time to share your treasures.
Nice, nice, nice. Dead. See, that would normally affect like everybody else, but I have designed... It's okay again. Incoming! No! Oh, my face.
Into the fray.
This one's mine. You are nothing before me.
I'm up. I'm out of here. Oh, I probably rolled badly. Oh yeah, roll 3. Thing is, I get a point out.
Cover me, all right?
Well, E.
No match for me.
And point blank is... Oh, you missed. Ow. Ow.
The inheritor. Guide
Dead.
my blade.
Press the attack.
Oh, knockdown. Breastplate. Great axe 1. That sign of destruction are large and small. Let's give me a speed composite bow. Speed bow. Stuff. I don't see any more goodies to grab here. Huh. He must have been coming from here.
Together, we stand. Ugh, did I mess up again? Where do you want me? I'll rip you apart!
Oh, there's something else in there. Ox. Oxbud. He in there. Trap. Trap in there.
They'll beg me to stop!
They are getting really, really powerful. Used to be like, yeah, reduce this use. Oh, she's not you.
Why not both?
Ooh, a hit.
Retreat is not an option.
This is my kind of work.
Knowledge of the arcane. Door. This is the old map.
That posed little challenge.
See, bodies in liquid liquid, like remnants of unsuccessful experiments or failed attempts to save them. Boot. A helmet. Helmet of camaraderie. No more free for each ally in a 10-foot radius. Handy. It's AC. It won't have anything that's not really useful. Partially useful.
I see something over there.
Something wrong?
Yes.
Might be trap, might be treasure. Pretty good, aren't I?
Yeah. Why keep you? Door. Hit the door. A note. Old letter. Letters written in this scribbled paper as Korean. Greeting brothers and sisters of magic. If this message has fallen into your hands, then you, like me, practice arcane magic, disregarding the unjust and ruthless laws of our homeland. Nature has bestowed upon you a gift, allowing you to perform beautiful, wonderful deeds, which are rewarded only with persecution and suppression. Far too many innocent, talented people have been forced to hide like criminals, to live in fear and shield themselves with lies. Brothers and sisters, we have lived for too long under the yoke of outdated and misguided tradition. Enough is enough. The time for rebellion is now. The hour of our resistance has come. Let us rally our ranks, bolster the courage in our hearts, and speak out. Our voices must be heard. Are you not tired of living in fear, of jumping at every rustle in the night? It doesn't have to be this way. Together we can make the elders reckon with us. Together we can put an end to their tyrannical rule over us. Let them accept us and see us as people. Or if they try to subdue us by force as before, let them prepare to feel our pushback. We will force them to overturn their meaningless superstitions, ban our arcane magic. We will make them see us as people, not as evil witches. We will destroy the cursed prison of threshold, and set free the innocents within. doomed to wretched and unjust imprisonment. We will save Socorus, but only together. I therefore urge anyone and everyone for whom freedom is worth rebelling and fighting for to join our alliance. Your brother with magic, upon. There was more to it than other chambers in the lab, but there rationally wins our comforts. A note from Allo's laboratory. The commander and his army walk up the high bank of the West Southern River, where it draws near the border of the whirlwind. So his feet halt unbidden. On the banks rise a series of cliffs, and two regular in shape to be formed by the wind or crater. The sky hangs over the sharp edges of succeeding bends. The shade of Mercury is on the horizon, rising over dusty rust. As it arches above the soldier's head, it regains its familiar azure blue. What the? That sounds like something we went through. Cold iron cookery.
This is my kind of work.
Ooh. That was in there. Ah, my poor face. Heal. Yeah, succeeded.
Kneel before me.
Ultimate Mark 2.
Distract them from me.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. I should really activate this more often. See-through phantasmal killer. Nasty.
This one's mine.
Time to share your treasures.
Ow. Oh, dead.
They'll beg me to stop.
Yes, we saved. So, haha, that one.
Did I mess up again? Tenimosi trapisi!
Angel aura. Nope. That's not gonna help you. We can see you still. Oh, you passed the barrier.
Press the attack.
I'll rip
Fire!
you apart! Into the fray!
You can't confuse her. She is literally unable to be confused. do some damage.
Cover me, all right?
No match for me.
Mirror image, completely hell useless
Without risk.
because she can see right through it. That's can I technically? Nope,
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
he can see. You don't see mirrors.
They'll beg me to stop.
You can't.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, 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 oh. No, still not running yet.
Distract them for me.
Miss, miss. Miss. Ooh, go poke. The mirror is down. Hey, looks like you're still six. You gotta stay around and fight this time. Ah. I think it's probably got. Throwing curse. I mean, I have got dimensional door. You're an idiot.
Time to share your treasures.
I should really get something like Lagos dust.
Into the frame.
Yeah. We won. No note. An elven note on this. Eventually though. This chaos results of anything as deliberate and controlled as search. It is more likely that it was fire here, or that everything was simply smashed. Some magic essence.
This is my kind of work.
Some stuff. There's two lots of demon doors, so. A heavy crossbow. Of degradation. Sounds good. Secret of great sorcery. And there are many doors in this place still. Why and every door that goes through looks like, ooh, it could be the end door. Bum, bum, bum. Ah, demons all over the place. This is the old wing. So if you don't go to the other place, you don't get access to this place. My God, why? It's like everywhere I go, it looks like something to loot or something a progressive way forward.
Close ranks.
Oops, I found him. Those ranks. Better kill the biggie.
They'll beg me to.
It will, probably.
Retreat is not an option.
Well,
Cover me, all
there's
right?
a rock here, so. And holy Nimbus.
I'll rip you apart.
Well, you're being helpful. Let's get you in the fight.
Kneel before me.
You maybe help with what points.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Ah, I failed. You are still not working. Ooh. Strength 29. Minimum damage output is 9.
Take you.
Problem. Oh, I apologize, I don't know what I'm going against Frozen. Wow, wait, I'm not doing good against that spell resistance.
Guide my blade.
Oh, there goes the bishop. You know, whole monsters didn't work the first 10 times. Don't tell me they don't work this time either.
I welcome your company.
So, in this place is a
Skip the pleasantries.
pig fight. Death door. Well,
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and performed with pinkies out.
and that's important. And there goes Death door.
Decide always.
So that was a fight. Nearly a level up. Okay, that is making this whole venture worth it. And nearly a level up is pretty much worthwhile.
You'll make a fine trophy.
I'm missing. Yeah, she's a nasty one too. We currently don't have haste, do we? No, my haste is off. Now I have haste.
They'll beg me to stop. Kill is for you.
Ow, ow, ow.
Tactical retreat. No.
How many other attacks does she have?
This one's mine.
I just did raise dead. Oh, I stayed a moment. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Go. Distract them from me.
Well, you're dead.
No match for me.
It's our fault.
Now is he dead?
Into the fray.
Press the attack.
Ah, this guy's not dead, dead. He's so there. I think I'm supposed to attack something. But it won't let me die yet. It revived.
The light take you.
Retreat is not an option. This is why I'm better.
This is why I don't even probably the way you're better.
This thing refuses to
Ah,
cooperate.
I'm not dead. In which case, let's have a really good heal.
Go.
See, partial. I don't see any opening abilities.
I'll rip you apart.
Now he did. He came back for.
No reason to pause.
He came back for a fight. Lock keep pickers kit 2. Ooh, okay. So we currently have kit 1, but this is kit 2. I'm sorry, lockpick kit 3? Wow, okay. This disarming everything. Alright, so that's 2 locations. experiment transformation crystal. I found Lexicon. The rip book lies in the corner of the room. Beneath its title, in large letters, Lexicon of Paradox. A line of text written in hazily bold script. A shimmering purple haze rises from the pages. You're about to step over the threshold when the haze grows brighter. The power within responds, roiling in agitation, but you feel no sense of danger. Rather, it's not as though you're expecting a chemical reaction, which is unknown for none. You're struck by a rustling sound and a heavy thud of ungainly footsteps. The dretch looks decidedly pitiful up close. Crude stitching that crisscrosses skin. It seems his body could simply fall to pieces.
So you made it to our treasure trove. Why not take a treasure for yourself? This is knowledge. Power. Right now it's nothing, but it will become what you want it to be.
Elaine's strange yearning. He looks at the purple shimmer and can't take his eyes off it for a second.
Go and ask them then. I don't have all day. This book is an old notebook for recording experiments. The power is the result of one of those experiments. My lady decided to bind it to the pages for some reason. It's the ultimate convergence of theory and practice, savvy? She gave a lot to learn how to cultivate and strengthen souls, and this is the result.
My advice is to burn that book and that thing. This whole laboratory. And finally, burn her.
You're just going to give me this power to me?
As if one mutilated dretch could stop you. That's not it. My lady knew that sooner or later someone would come for the book. She told me not to interfere. She doesn't tell me her reasons. She said to come here and wait to make sure that the gift finds its owner. That's what I've done. She also told me not to hide from whoever comes, so I haven't.
Let's be able to mention the book.
All of them. Rifts, mythic powers, planar magic, transformation, hibernation. All them things that I obviously know a lot about. You've seen the lab, of course. I also know that the book contains everything about her work on the world wound. It's a pity. The book's looking worse for wear. Who knows what notes are still left inside?
Tell me about Cannabis and your transformations or halfling. What details?
You're a shrewd one, aren't you? Nothing gets past you, does it? He wants details, he says. I was disguised as a halfling, yes. Did I have to drag your body to the Crusaders? I did. Did I then have to slip you a weapon? I did. Do you think I'd have managed all that if I'd been gallivanting around Canobris in my own skin? As to the purpose of the whole performance, don't ask me. I know nothing. My lady don't bother sharing such details with me. That's good. That's good indeed. Knowledge leads to progress, eh?
Who cares who set this whole thing up? You're not going to turn down power that's fallen into your lap. And if you gain power, that means I'll gain power too.
Yeah.
I would have said that people don't go around handing out gifts like this for no reason. Especially not a real if she is the one behind this, but I think I should keep out of this decision. It feels like the fate of Galarian might hinge on this, or something like that.
What a charming demon. He certainly does not wish us any harm. There's no reason at all for us to doubt his words. There is no possible way that this book could be a nefarious trap. Not in the slightest.
Let's see, if you take the attack, take the book, reject the knowledge out of hand as irrational, take it as an evil, see how the demon worshippers will serve my greatness, chaotic, don't care about warnings, prohibitions and intrigues. I'll do things my way, lawful, the book, this knowledge, this power is rightfully mine. Take the book, I must learn to use those responsible for the world wound so I can defeat them. we're calling it the neutral section, so it's fine to stay just lawful for now. And then when we do our transformation, we'll get a quest line that makes us go evil, so it's fine.
Mythic increase.
Your fingers barely graze the book when the purple flare flares brightly, and a series of inscriptions, diagrams, and sketches flash by, imprinting themselves in your memory as if you had always known them. Power fills you just as wrathful and overwhelming as in the Battle of the Wallstone, or the moment you acquire the Sword of Valor. Oh, no, did I leave the place? Oh, no, we're going back to see what's happening.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Can I lend me a weapon? I'll try to fight the demons.
Sure thing. Here, take this. The best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even.
Paradoxical.
Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
Normally the rustling of countless tiny wings. Well, you know what happened to me? Boom!
Yes, very good. A dose of bravery or a bit of honor. It could be nothing else. Or perhaps his instincts are hinting.
Milady, this creature is about to die. Shouldn't you...
Well, yeah, she performed feather fall and stopped me from dying.
That's it. I've done as she asked. Now I can return to my lady.
Why did Arrow need someone to shoot Duskari back in Canabras?
She needed to spill his blood. The blood of a demon lord is a powerful thing and very useful, you see. It's a priceless reagent. You can make so many things out of it. A wondrous blade, for example, that can turn even a wardstone to dust.
Go on, tell Arrow thank you for the gift.
I will. Farewell.
We leveled up!
Mythic.
Open a rift. Why with the funny thing I just opened the ability to do rift travel? Okay, so he's taking toughness. Mythic toughness, you have the resistance to durability. Provides you twice as many hit points. In addition, when you below hit 10 hit points, you gain a DR epic. So you are really, so essentially when he hits 0, he's really hard to kill. You're mythic. Greater enduring spells. Wow. Better effects of your spells on your allies should last longer. That should last longer than 5 minutes, but shorter than 24 hours. Now lasts 24 hours. You can get some good buffs on that. Woof. Greater endurance and spell. That's for buffing purposes. You're a buff type. Even if you're a maid, if you're a buff, got a ton of buffing spells, that could last you a long time. When the warg has rapid shot, mythic. You can fire twice as many, fire many times each round with an amazing precision. Benedict, when using rapid shot, you ignore the feat's -2 penalty on attack rolls. Oh, for Wendelwald, that's epic because she's always using it. So now she just throws rapid. 2-weapon fighting, mythic style. Your penalties on attack rolls and fighting with 2 weapons are reduced by 2. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That means the penalties for these basic attacks are now gone. These melee attacks are gone now. They are just pure. You can now just throw down perfectly. See that? She also has a toughness mythic. we can choose to be the Trickster. We have 3 more slots still available. We can't get the last one though because we not take certain things. So, the Aeon is us. Mythic Feat, Aeon's Bane, Enforcing Gaze. At 4th Mythic rank, the Aeon gains the ability to make air weapon and spells especially deadly against their enemies. For a number of rounds per day equal to twice your Mythic rank, you can make any weapon you wield count as having the Bane quality. Your spells gain a bonus equal to your Mythic rank to caster level checks to overcome spell resistance, and every hit you make with those weapons or spells dispel effects from the target, as per the Dispel Magic spell. Additionally, if you have the Inquisitor's Bane ability, the number of rounds per day stack, and you gain the same bonus as well using the Inquisitor's Bane ability. I don't, I'm a mage. Just gotta point that out. So I no longer summon the Axamite, I now summon the Stone Golem. I mean, these are nice golems. Aeon's immunities. All my rolls 20 on initiative rolls and saving throws against chaotic creatures. In addition, their attacks and spells ignore damage reduction. Essentially, you go wait through a mythic person. You gain an extra feat, extra mythic ability, destructive shockwave. Magic potions, expanded arsenal, magic school. Flawless attack, spell focus mythic. Spell penetration mythic. Then add half your mythic rank to the caster checks to overcome spell resistance. If you have a greater spell penetration, add your full mythic rank instead. That's actually pretty nice. That essentially allows... Yeah, we don't get that a lot. That essentially allows us, for a caster, to just bang through most enemies' spell resistance, because you've got the extra bonus of their mythic ranks. Well over 4, so plus 4 to our spell cast score. Makes it easier. Mythic focus. Bonus save DC provided will increase by 1. School mastery. So, evocation spells, for example. All schools of magic, all spells beyond that school of magic have their cast increased by 1. Mythic resolve. Extra mythic ability. Best jokes. Dimensional retribution. I mean, these are all nice. There's a lot of them as well. Ascendant element. Yeah, you can go straight for the immunities. Damage at any type you deal can no longer be prevented or reduced by energy resistance or energy immunities. So, if we had fire, for example, then you can't, then fire, no one can resist my fire magic anymore. Okay, that's 2 really good ones I really like. We'll go spell penetration because it means we'll punch right through their spells, their shields. We can now enforce. Enforcing gaze caster level. Once activated, the ability lasts as long as combat ends, at which point all bonuses immediately disappear. Let's do a purpose roll if they have good alignment. So all spells your allies cast have their caster levels increased by 1. Plus 1 per 3 mythic ranks. All spells and spell abilities cast by your enemies who fail their saving rolls have their caster level reduced by the same amount. Energy shield, damage reduction. Where N is equal to twice your mythic rank. Your enemies who fail their saving rolls have theirs reduced by the same amount. So against chaotic. Damage improvement. I have attack right now, but if I also have damage, we can make more than one attack opportunity per round additional. All attacks may gain a bonus of attack damage rolls. Nice. Might do damage. Per day. Well, we're level 4, so we get 4 on that one. Mythic. We can inflict wounds, protect alignment, stunning barrier. I don't care about any of this stuff. This is all me. And we do get 2 level 2 spells. Heals, moderate wound, energy position for arrows, alignment mineral, effortless armor. Yeah, I don't care about that, to be honest. Immune paralysis is handy. Most of the concentration does not see invisibility. I already have that, but I don't need to prepare it. Oh, I got 2 of them. Blessing of courage and life. Go ahead and give myself a little bit of cure. You know what? Let's try castigate, because we... Arrows, paralysis with this energy. They're not all bad. Could actually just, you know, find traps. Hey. Complete. We now have more stuff. And my heart and spacious chamber seems to ruminate with formless. Also, the light twinkles from the crystal, lines and mysterious magical patterns spread around. I'm not opening the portal yet. I haven't finished exploring the whole place. Also, there's more of this place to look at. Main part of the laboratory. Oh, we're in the old wing. So if I head back here. Oh, I see. Your bells send me. Nura, the Israeli emerges were unexpected. From behind the commander's back. This is just some sort of situation where duty and knowledge. Ah, hold on, that's what's happened. Did Alusi predict what was going to happen down a timeline? Someone just put F's open it. The door sealed shut.
There are many roads to success.
So if we had gone, we didn't have to go through there. We could just backtrack to there and go straight through. Go to here, which is exactly where Sutra wanted us, so we can pick up that stuff. A buckler, ray of navigation. not touching this just yet, because I don't know if I can come back here. Back to the, we're back to the main laboratory. So essentially you had two paths. If you went this path and this path, you could get straight to the thing. I wonder if I talk to the angel now, I could say like, guys, I may have a way out. Apparently jumping, coming down a flight of stairs takes a...
Day 4.
Nope.
Frost, 4632.
I got Sutra's crystal and everything, to all that, but I don't have a way to read them. There no projector device nearby. There we go. Ah, here we go. Time to pop some things in.
Day 28. Color drill, 4606. Experiment, transformation. Subject, Aurelian Vorlesh. Human female with a clear affinity for arcane magic. Objective, to fuse a mortal soul with the essence of the abyss. Predicted result, the formation of a full-fledged half-demon on the basis of a mortal being. Potential risks, unknown. The death of the subject is extremely likely. I will continue to monitor the experiment for as long as I can.
Wow. She literally used a experiment herself.
Day 20. Farast 4606. Experiment, the suture. Subject, former Arachne subjected to extreme exposure when passing through the world wound. As a result of this exposure, the demon was reborn as a dretch, a unique event in demonology. The reborn demon also acquired serious malformations, which did not respond to standard treatment methods. Objective, to assess the threat to other demons to stabilize passage through the world wound. The survival of the subject is also desirable for the purposes of further observation.
Huh. So he was a, what you call himself? Call him? Durankini.
Well, well. It seems that someone has been meddling with my projector without permission. Again. How many times have I told you not to do that, I made this recording for the sole purpose of telling you that when I return, I shall be very, very angry.
That was a... which one? Secret of Great Sorcery. Someone will be milling my projector again. Stop doing that. So we got a mythic to the hut. Oh, I just got back. On the plus side, I now have a way to open the door for the other guys. Here's the past. Escape the trap. Your haze begins to fade away, allowing you to see more clearly. At first, it seems as though nothing has changed. You're in the same room that you were in before, but little by little you begin to notice differences. Items that weren't there, things that looked new. And you are no longer alone. Before you stands Arlu Vorlesh, the thrice-cursed traitor Galorian. She looks at you with surprise, and then immediately shoots a quick glance at the closed door. She waiting for help? Will she try to run? And look as stricken by what's happened as Arlu herself. I feel a bit dizzy, but there's that witch. Arlu? You know my name, but we haven't met. Arlu's wary expression turns thoughtful. Interesting. Who are you? How did you get here? You don't get the chance to answer. You find yourself unable to move, as a powerful force seizes you and drives you from distortion into eternal darkness. Oh, lover! Stop doing that! Seriously, whoever's in charge of this and the black one's gone.
Focus on the goal.
Okay, back to the laboratory. It seems I have the power to open the rifts. That's good. Time to tell the guys it's time to leave. I'm not sure that anyone is still alive in this place. But, it's time to leave. Fellas, I have opened the door. I unsealed the way out. You are free. Free, then let's leave here at once. May the light of Iron Day be with you. I believe you'll see the sky again. What time is it, I wonder? Heaven, I come for thee. Are they still alive? Yep, so oh, we got more points for that, but and now we got even more points. But by the looks of it, those portals, that black rift we saw back in back home, it seems that they are doors to the past. There's a portal. Handy. But yeah, we have gained part of the paradox. The paradox. The Let's Come Paradoxica. I am teleporting home. I mean, I should really be heading for the Ivory Tower, but we have done a lot of fighting, and I have a quest line to go talk to the mirror. Talk to the thing. Mark of Terror. Little Heart Mystery 2. But I need to talk to the man in the mirror. Also the streets, because there's that swirly door thingy. I was going to go to the Ivory Tower, but I'm just interested. This is way more intriguing. This won't end the chapter, but it's part of the Aeons quest. I think you can only see the swirly blue portals if you take the Aeon path. As Aeons are beings that can look to the past, present and future. I mean, many people are like confused seeing Alu as she was. Way in the past. In the distant past. 100 plus years ago. Even further perhaps further. When she hadn't changed, when she hadn't been sent to the prison. Okay, now I'm interested in what this is going to do.
Keep your calm.
Okay, so we can't do that just yet. I came down here because I thought they would open something. Actually, since I'm here... we want to see if you have a bag. Any bag. Nope. Bag, not there. Right then. Weapons. Agile hand axe, pretty nice. Gold, no. Falcata. Great +1. Hastily. Karma. Eye for an eye. Deadly toll. Bellowing owl. Bane of spirit. Long sword +1. Great club. Nice work. Club. No auras whatsoever. Weapons that I like really nice are, I've got names. It's a regular half plate and hide armor, there's no good got it. See? Names. It's a nice bit of respite, but White Dragon, medium class. I can't wear it, but it sounds good. I swear I do not need any more of those headbands. Never sell things of note. Still, say 50 grand. Ja, goed. We will see a man about mirror. Or maybe a mirror about men. Or both. Also we have to do commander stuff because we travelled a bit. I don't think we're allowed to do them just yet because we haven't completed the other quest requirements. And to the mirror. A true Aeon has no weaknesses. You must also banish weaknesses from yourself because you were the essence of the crusade, its angry spirit. But to banish weakness you must find it, first discover it. Where does it originate? From an untrained mind that is akin to waters and murky pond and cannot comprehend the difference between right and wrong, how the world should be ordered, the principles from which one must never deviate. What does it spring from physical vulnerability, the suffering of the flesh akin to a blade tempered by flames? Both weaken the resolve of mortals, drive them vice, and cloud their clarity and purpose. How do you start to heal yourself and your soldiers from a place of weakness? All the for the Sound Mind feat unlocks the Water Elemental Creation Decree. Sound Body feat. You have immune to poison, disease, paralysis, and stun. And we can make fire elementals. Once every 5 days. Sound Mind. Immune to fear, sleep, and mind-altering effects. And we got water elementals. Every soul holds a chaos of contradictions, akin to the struggle between raging fires and roaring flames. Raging waves and roaring flames. Water crashes down upon fire, making it hiss and die, and yet the water itself dies, turning to steam. A soul is torn by contradictions, locked in eternal conflict with itself. But if one were to follow a certain path, they could achieve order and harmony. It matters not whether the soul is filled with a steady, bright, and powerful flame, or resembles a crystal clear pond that reflects the stars above. Warriors, follow your example. They strive to be like you in their judgments and habits. If you start spending more time with the priests and their meditation, clearing the whirlpool of your thoughts, your soldiers will also improve their minds. If you join the monks every morning, relentlessly tempering your body in the fires of daily training, your soldiers will start a similar regime. Your actions matter more than you realize. You know what? I'm going to take the fire one. Once you made this difficult decision, everything seems simple and clear. The monks must allow soldiers to join their training. Physical discipline must spread beyond their small community to flourish everywhere. If the body is weak, you must make it strong. You feel they're one step closer to what you see in the mirror. Hello, Tetra. Commander, the woman entering the room is horribly wounded. Her simple clothes are soaked with blood. Her face is being beaten to a pulp and one arm is twisted at an unnatural angle. She walks towards you, but her legs give out and she falls on the floor. Commander, it's Ember. Ember's been taken. One of the soldiers helps you guess by hands a healing potion. Drinks it in silent relief. She still looks terrible, but at least her wounds are no longer bleeding and she's standing on her own for 2 feet. Thank you, Commander, but don't waste time on me. You must save Ember. Ember, what's wrong with her? Baphomet cultists came to her sermon. They slaughtered everyone and took her off to the unholy shrine to sacrifice her. I can tell you where it is. I'm begging you, hurry before they do something to her. In Dresden? They're everywhere, Commander. The army, bureaucracy, elderly people, they are spies high and low. They recruit those weakened spirits. They get caught, but they're like mold. If you miss just one speck, it's not long before they spread everywhere else again. I can see the aura of your soul. Tell me now, what laws did you break? You're very perceptive, Commander. I didn't come here to only tell you about Ember's abduction, but also surrender to the law. Arrest me for treason. I am a cult of Baphomet. It's my fault Ember was taken. Why are you helping me if you're a cultist? I regret what I did. That doesn't mean I absolve me of my guilt, but at least I can do some good before I accept my punishment. How did you end up in Ember's sermon? At first I stayed away from her sermons, but the cult leaders kept a close eye on her. People flocked to her. Cultists dreamed of approaching her congregation, maybe even luring her to their side too. But when she started saying prayers for demon lords, we thought it would be easy to entice them to our side. But we underestimated her. 5 spies, including me, in a conversation, and when the other cultists came for her, all 5 took up arms to protect her from them. Amber said prayers for the demon lords. You didn't know? She's a true saint. I don't know what else to call her. She even offered up prayers for all the demon lords: Baphomet, Descari, Nocticula, Cabri, asking that they come to their senses and end this war. Stop hurting people. She believes there's good in everyone, even creatures who are evil incarnate. I don't know if anyone can make demons come to their senses, but she can do it with people. How can I keep turning crusaders after I, along with the others, appeal to Baphomet's better nature? How can I ask him to repent and not repent myself? I recruited a few months back. I came to the city to work on a construction site. I was alone with no friends and no money. Met some nice people in the tavern. We spent some good time together. They were always willing to help me in any way they could. They even let me borrow money and ask it back. Then they started saying things about the unfairness of the army. Godfrey is a tyrant. And you're an executioner. The fighting cultists just slaughtering innocent people who see things a different way. Oh, but they were my friends. Well, it didn't even take 2 months while I was kissing the hoof of Baphomet's statue in his shrine. Also warlord Fras Galrod. Who's that? Very powerful demon. I only seen him once, and I almost died of fear. He's huge and he breathes fire and devours human souls. His entire army of Templars at his command. Yes. You've been kinder to me than I deserve, but that's exactly what Ember treats us to do. Keep the others from falling into the clutches of Gold's web, and you, please save our settling saint. I thought she would earn a good thing. I mean, she would get beaten black and blue for what happened. So, Ember's been kidnapped by Baphomet, cultists, after she said prayers for Baphomet, asking him to please, stop this fighting and, try and make peace. Say there's any decrees? No, raising heroes are still going up. These two are currently still in a thing. Army hunting down. Development. Bastion, make one a fortress. That's expensive. 200 and 1,000. Oof. You only get 12 of those a day. Now the cash isn't a problem. Finance points isn't a problem. We're getting tons of that. Getting grand a day. We just made several 50,000, so come on, going up, up. Even 50 for 2,000 resources. Nice. I have the points now. And they're the only ones actually able to do stuff. In 7 days, one of my keeps will become, one of my outposts will become a bastion. Right, I have one here, I believe. Two more days and they'll have a teleportation circle. Spent. Soldiers, people, knights, group of battle slaves, the Aeons, that's cool. Nope. 2, 3. Excellent. Don't know what to do with you, but at least I reduced the number of guys on my screen. Way too many of these guys. Let's see, you got. I guess got ages for you to get the next recruitment. So, get the thing. Don't know requests. I haven't got any requests. Everyone's quest line hasn't progressed any further yet. Not that I noticed, to be perfectly honest, but still. Yeah, Ember got kidnapped. Oh yeah. Before I do that, we have a whole slew of mythics to do. I like very much if we didn't make us do this every time, but Weapon specialization, claw. And while in burn mode, that's great. I am an Aeon level 2. Rank 4 mythic, but Aeon level 2. I am lawful neutral. I did a good action. I should totally do an evil action at some point. Just to make sure I don't creep too far away from this. He got toughness. Spell penetration. Which is pretty nice with your mythic levels on top. Focusful rapier. Double the bonus to your attack rolls. Ooh, that's good for her. Anyone on these? Nope. I can't do Ember, she got kidnapped. Ember's been kidnapped. Yep. Bum bum ba ba da bum bum ba da ba da ba da ba do do do. Well, the plan was to go raid. Ivory Sanctum, Scotland, right, Earthers. Nameless Ruins, Baphomet Shrine. Where's the shrine? Oh, it's there. Well, it's actually on the way to the Ivory Sanctum. 23 hours. Everything's ticked over a date. We can now summon golems, so let's, you know what, let's summon a golem. And I have new eyeball tricks.
I'm up for an adventure.
I have so many abilities. Gaze and damage. I have two of each. Ah, there you are.
I'll bathe in your blood.
A pursuer. Nice. Also, I don't have the damn. I don't have Mr. Attack detriments now. I didn't sleep. Huh. I went back and looked in the mirror, and then I immediately just ran out and went, "No, Ember!" And ran out. I don't want to click game. You know it. I know I'm going. There is. And he brought a friend. Ooh. Let's see. So someone activate not should I don't sleep, so I don't need to automatically use it. I'm down points.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Ow.
Why am I so weak?
Because the retriever's shooting you repeatedly in the head. They're not so much weak as, you know, just getting punched in the head a lot. I did not keep feeling rest, so. Yep.
Cover me, all right?
We need to increase our
I mess up
rage.
again?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Yeah, I forgot to do everything else. Cleaved. I'm not even gonna bother moving, because
No match for me.
I gotta whoop him. We could ignore them and just go bypass them. Then we wouldn't have found out about the fact that we actually didn't remember to sleep. See, I have. Oh, we are so close to level up. Aeons, which unfortunately I can't use, I have not slept. Equal force. Minus 10 or worse. Barb 10 or worse. I don't know what Barb is, actually. I've seen it a lot, but I don't actually figure out what it is. No, you shouldn't worry too much about the bills. Just go with your gut feeling. It's a weird thing to say, but just go with your gut feeling. You can't. Human. You can't go wrong. Don't know why I've got church card still, but if you just go with what you think you should do. I mean, you could say go think like, oh well, I need to do this, but it's like you could, but what you really should do is just go with what you feel is right. If you feel this is going to be great for your character, go with it. If you don't like it, don't fret, don't worry, just meander on a different path, if they say. It takes a while. I'll just back here. There you go. This makes it a little easier on this poor army and go completely the wrong direction. Oh, I made it. You know what? It'll be good to get them a little more stocked up. I want more of these guys. More headhunters, and definitely more of them. Don't know why I can't make more of them, but I want more. You know what? I spend so little gold. I don't mind dropping my cash flows a little bit. Should make it all the way here. So if I click here, travel, it should stop there, which is perfect for that. So now we have 100 of those guys, 79 of them. Yep, she is starting to become. No, I want to exit. she's starting to become strong enough. At level 7s are not a problem. It's gonna take a while to get there. Army! Fire elemental creation. Can't do it. I still need like 3 more days of this. And even then I've got strengthening the chain of command. My leadership is only like 3. Therefore, diplomacy needs to go up. Military needs to go up. Can't remember what actually makes military go up. I bought lots of things in lots of places with lots of people. Hey! Baphomet Shrine. Stop. Camp. Begin resting. We are stupidly powerful and stupidly strong. Wait, did I hear you correctly? You are charging me 100 coins for this potion. Me, your comrade. Our fellowship will not withstand such a betrayal, believe you me. Wooljiff? Really? Alright, 50. Maybe there's some gang of us acid mage you can join. For what I seek, you get kicked out of fleeting honest folk. I mean, I'm actually might actually be thinking of making a 3rd character and taking them down the other paths. We've arrived at full power. Prepare to have your backsides kicked. Annoyingly, the power to teleport were kicked in right when we got back here. Got here. Why did it do this every time? No. You back. You forward. You back. I mean, you are technically a killer. Frontline killer, but... yeah. Much better. Oh, look, a big scary guy. 2 big scary guys. The altar of Lord Baphomet has been desecrated. We will clean it with the blood of the traitors. Look what you've done. Give them the girl and we'll be pardoned. Hands off, scoundrels. We won't give her to anyone, not to you or the demons. Hey! Please don't fight. You're all kind people. You don't need to hurt each other. Or we're literally demons. We're not kind people. Baphomet demands blood. Spare no one. Traitors and faithful alike will be sacrificed to our Lord. Looks like the girl is right. If we want to survive, we'll have to fight together.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
You are doomed. Charge! Nice hit. Now we have access to all that stuff, including a whole heap load of this stuff. I don't think I can have multiple games going at once, but I can leave hands on a really big goal. We didn't get any new things, we just got spell abilities. I guarantee if I throw out the certain things, I'm gonna just like, my own guys are getting nuked. Right.
They'll
beg me to stop?
Nice hit. I suppose I gotta cause fear on them. Ah, nice. Now it's Ash's turn. Get him!
Why not both?
Into the fray!
Ha! T. Go. Do. Blum, 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 blum. Master, I was hit in the head repeatedly. May I now be very angry? You may. Thank you, Master. Nice done. Bonk. Bonk. Master. We kill him. Wind dog.
I'll rip you apart!
At this range, we've got massive damage output.
My name, Wendwag.
You already know her name. Well, actually no, you don't know your name, I know your name. Bleh. We were supposed to win. Flop. Baphomet Archer. Breathing hard, the coldest night wipes blood, the bloodsmith sword and tabard depicting an holy seal. She looks around. It was a tough fight, but by some miracle, none of the cultists perished. So by Ember, she kneels in front of you. My commander, we are guilty of treason and we repent. We beg for your mercy. Don't listen to her, commander. Repentance? She was ready to give this girl to the demons until she realized there would be no mercy from them. We're all traitors and murderers here, henchmen of Baphomet and soldiers of Faskarog's army. You'd better kill us all on the spot. Don't say that. You protected me, didn't you? Maybe you wanted to do something bad. But then you changed your mind, didn't you? Looks at you with large shining eyes. Please don't punish them too harshly. They didn't mean to hurt anyone. They were just deceived by the demons. Did you really say prayers for demon lords? Yes, I think demon lords are the most miserable creatures in the world. Being evil is sad and painful. It means that the evilest ones must be the saddest of all. Happy people don't start wars and don't bring terrible calamities down on others. So I thought if they heard our prayers, maybe they would change their minds and wouldn't be as evil anymore. People call you a saint. I now understand why. Evil is evil. It shouldn't be talked around. It should be destroyed. Evil forces are evil forces. You can't change cosmic order with persuasion. Haha, this is a good one. One of the nicest things I've ever heard. I don't care if they're good or evil. They're my enemies, and I destroy my enemies. Swaying a demon lord to see the error of his ways. Do you really think it's possible? I believe there is at least a little bit of good in everyone, and everyone, even though a horrible sinner, can change if they really want to. Some locals gathered so we could fight together. Then those knights came and started fighting, and they killed the lost people. They took me here and put me on the altar. I asked them not to fire at me, and then they started arguing amongst themselves. Some said they had to sacrifice me, others wanted to protect me. I was so sad they were arguing. I tried to make them friends again, but they just yelled more and swung their swords. Then I cried because I didn't want anyone else to die. My tears fell on the altar, and then smoke came out of it, and the altar split in half. Then all the knights screamed, and the demons came from outside and yelled that I had disowned Baphomet. But I didn't want to hurt anyone, I swear. I just wanted everyone to be friends again. Of course, you all will have to apologize to Baphomet for the broken altar. I meant no, not even I can do about this. Ember, honestly, not everyone deserves an apology, no matter how much you've hurt them. All of them. Please don't punish anyone. You see, they repented. We have, I swear. Don't believe the president of the cultist commander. We're all traitors and liars. Yes, they kill bootmaker people, but killing them won't make anything better. Please don't kill them. You see, they're repented. I know you do everything fairly, and the law tells you to, but the most important law of all is kindness. If you punish everyone for everything, and don't forget everyone, in the end we'll have to execute everyone in the world. Isn't that silly? Oh, be a mercy. Punish us with the full force of the law. I must say, I do admire these folks. First they sell themselves to demons, then they just easily turn against the chosen idol. I'm certain if we were to leave them now and have a picnic on the hill nearby, they'll happen upon a new foolish idea or a new master before we finish our sandwiches. Please be kinder. You people don't change. Your bright-eyed chatter isn't worth a damn. If you ask, I won't punish them, but I won't let them into prison either. They can tell themselves somewhere else. Do you think you can reform them? Fine, I'll leave you. Let them be your congregation. I won't punish them. I won't execute them, but I'll send them to prison. You can keep preaching to them through the bars. It's both fair and merciful. Praise be the commander for his wisdom and kindness. I didn't kill them, but I'm not letting them off the hook. You see, they will change. I'll visit you every day. Shall we? No, I'm not actually taking with me. I just want to be part of my crew. Go home.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Yeah, there's loot. I wonder if reading this will give me any points. I do have to write some scrolls down. Scroll the Will of the Banshee. Summon huge fire elementals. I have also spells are ridiculous. Nope. Monster Hunter Diaries. And for this one, I did a new mission for our squad. Our roles as disguised as a local search for more elements. We'll find the Evelyn child named Ember. Beware, brothers, that girl possesses a dangerous power that can cast out despair. Her so-called preachings, which are nothing more but worthless backstreet blabbering, have already foiled a number of our plans and brought a number of soon-to-be cultists back to the Crusader's army. So much wasted effort. Find and sacrifice her to our Lord Baphomet without the lay, or else Fazagra, Garod will slow cook our blackened souls and devour them one by one. That obviously did not work out. Woof. 9, 8. Despite being a thing, I can't put the favorite school slot spell in. No. Wonder why I can't do that. Got still a slot for it. No, we haven't leveled up, so we don't got a new point. Oh, we're so close. A measly less than 3k. Well, level 14 wizards. Level 14. You know what, we'll grab all of it. Wait for us, guys. Guys?
Might be trap, might be treasure.
There are many roads to success.
Come on, Golem.
I'm coming, master. I like to thump people in the head. Please tell us there's more thumping in head to be done. Thank you.
Ooh, helmet. The blazing crown. For deal damage to a spell to one or more enemies, they get temporary hit points for 3 rounds. Not a bad one. more points. Failing that, I'll take loot. Right, so we got this place. Summon the golem. Whooped them. Which means our next port of call is the Ivory Sanctum. Opinion's awakening, we're waiting for an opportune moment in that area. Somewhere near is. The Dragon's Fate. Know thine enemy, and easy to enter to explore the Ivory Sanctum, and the price of knowledge. These are all 5th Crusade, and they're all part of the quest. You say that, but we plan to go. We don't plan to remain at Aeon. We have more manuscripts. We are getting close to full power on that one. So, let's get started. The Ivory Sanctum. We have stuff. Many stuff. I mean, I also open teleport portals now, so why are we in a rain where it's raining blood? Travel agent said it's a good time of year for this. Why do we even have a travel agent? There's the skulls. The map ends suspiciously at that spot. Which means this ain't the end. We found the door to the Ivory Sanctum. Imprisonment begins in one's own mind. We're going somewhere where we're probably going to catch the attention of the people in charge. But that's okay. Sort of.
Watch out for trouble.
Okay, so if we get some, if you guys can like just be worth 1,000 points and 2,000 points. Ow. Ow. That's not friendly and that wasn't fair. Wow, there's a few guys here. More guys have turned up. But now we can deal with these guys in close quarters.
The light, take you.
Kill everyone. Don't worry, they can't get to us. That's what you think. They literally just jumped over the thing to attack us. Yep, that was kind of the idea. Let's try the other eyeball effect. Eyeball. They both failed. Wow, they got butchered.
Distract them from me.
Blech.
I will see to your demise.
Excellent. Darian?
Rules are made to be broken.
This smash as well. There you go. Well, let's make it a little more selective. We'll only take the blue glowy stuff. The rest is rubbish.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Yes. That you have an itchy tail.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Wall made of mythical mosaic bones from humans, animals, and some unknown creatures. I think you've demon. You come to this place, but it's a different approach.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
And we will take them. Do we have a chance? Not really. They are literally only 2,000, less than 2,000 from leveling up now. And we still have the effect of haste.
No match for me.
I'm dead. He's dead.
No glory without risk.
Time to share your treasures.
Wow. They are just everywhere. That's what you think.
I'll need to review this spell later.
That's dead. Excellent. No 75 points. Either one worth the most though. I will flop.
I'll rip you apart.
Yeah, that'll happen. I saw a perfect.
My expertise prevailed.
Okay. The long glorious history of the Ivory Sanctum is described on the tablet. The sanctum was built at the time of the Second Crusade and has served as a stronghold for Baphomet's unstoppable forces ever since.
My expertise prevailed.
A chaotic conglomeration of confessions among the Baphomet cultists. A murdered Crusader officer assumed his appearance and served in the Crusader army for 10 years. I was the infiltration squad of the Canabras and selected the cultists that were burnt at the stake for half a year. Nobody knows how much this is true. I was there.
I crave your commands.
Ask nicely.
Me. Oh, Jinnabeth. Familiar narrow shadow appears before you. The antennae of the creature's head quiver, its hands linked together tightly. "You have arrived, Commander," comes a high-pitched voice in your head. "You have discovered my castle in the clouds, although it is far cry from what it once was. I have something you need, information and assistance. You can help me in return. Let's talk. As just of my goodwill, I will even allow your companions to hear our conversation. See, I am reasonable. What are you proposing? This place, the Ivory Sanctum, used to be my personal domain, but in recent times I have been forced to share it with a horde of allies. There's one among them who will likely interest you. Xanthia, the Plagued One." Jeremy's voice chitters with emotion. It drops into a heated whisper. "A swarm that walks, a mesmerizing creation. Who could have imagined that a mortal could be turned to something so extraordinary? He's behind many of the calamities that have befallen you. It is from his hands that myself and other demons have received their new abilities. Kill him, and the lords will struggle to find his equal for a long time. You won't simply stand aside. I won't stand aside. I will help you as well. I'll tell you what I know and ensure that my sons do not attack you here in the sanctum." "You join your kind. Why?" "Because I am a demon." You detect amusement in Jeremy's voice. "Rules, laws, loyalty. Seek them in hell and heaven. Anywhere but the abyss. I served Lord Baphomet for as long as it has benefited me more than it costs me. I was a mistress here, in my castle in the clouds. The entire territory was under my control. But then Minago, the arrogant fool, botched the attack on Canabras and the Wardstones. Our laboratory in Dresden was under threat, and Xanthia and his minions were quickly pulled out of the city. They offered up the sanctum for his use. It made him the ultimate authority here over me. I was forced out of my private quarters and made to live on the margins within my own home. And a horde of demons from Descari's armies were herded in, with Xanthia playing commander, and his servants ruining all my endeavours. There's nothing more for me to do here. This place can fall for all I care. I'll find a new patron in the abyss. That's why I'm telling you, kill our common enemy, and I will help you do it." Well, yeah, the rule of demons. They don't exactly play nice with each other. Actually, don't play nice with each other at the best of times. Xanthia used to live in Dresden. Yes, close to Minago. Where do you think she got that pet Nabusu of hers? I served Descari myself once, but I changed masters because life among the Descarites was just unbearably boring. Unlike followers of Baphomet, Descari's minions have no appreciation for the finer pleasures. All they know is killing and ravaging. You saw one of them, Daranzad, in the battle for Dresden. He's a vivid embodiment of everything I despise about my former comrades. Primitive and predictable, butchers a lot of them. She is an outsider, chaotic outsider, and she likes the idea of being a chaotic outsider. He's very close to me in my former private quarters. There's only a wall separating us, but his lair is well protected, and you cannot access it from here. You have to make your way through the entire sanctum, crossing the bridge and the main guard post, which is held by the cultists of Zanidra. Coming back will be easier. There's a secret passage from Xanthia's lairs into my rooms that can only be opened from the other side. Hold on a minute. Why does Xanthia have a passageway into your chambers that only he can open? Actually, don't answer that. I've already got the picture. Now I just need to find somebody who can wipe it from my memory, so I can sleep at night. What information? The information that you undoubtedly want more than anything. How the demons have started acquiring their new monstrous powers. It didn't start with Xanthia, and it won't end with him. But I'll tell you what I know, only if you fulfill your part of the deal. What did you do to Maha, Havoc? I gave him the thing he wanted most, the chance to be with me forever, in a new form, one more convenient for me, and for him as well, if I ever wish to take him with me to the Abyss, for instance. So his antics got upward to him. I feel bad for the fool, but what else could you expect? It happens to everyone who plays around with Fae and Uglins. I accept your offer. He tilts his head to the side. That's good. Then listen. There are two factions in the Sanctum currently. The ones who came here with Xanthia do not answer to me. That group includes ornate demons, mythic demons, and his loyal mortal mages. You will have to fight them. There's no getting around that. But then there are Baphomet's followers as well. I will give you my mark, so that my subjects will take you for one of our own. They've been dying to take out our unwelcome house guests for a long time. So just tell them that their mistress says, do it. Wistfully, my mark will also serve another purpose. If you Xanthia, it will bind his swarm and force it to fly directly into my net. I cannot allow such a unique creature to disappear entirely. I will preserve him, in some form. You once again hear an undercurrent of amusement in Jerabeth's voice. Then he even waves a delicate hand in your direction. You are instantly doused in a sweet-smelling wave. Then it passes. There, the mark is in place. Go and find me in my main chamber when it's all over. Well, that's the thing with demons, they don't like
Might be trap, might be treasure.
playing together. I feel like I set something off.
Keep your calm.
I pushed the button. I feel I set something off. I'm not entirely sure what I set off, but I set something off. However, we are... Yeah, I'm just gonna let him stand there. Yeah, while we do our little upgrades. Griffin Heart Shifter. He's now level 14. Can't cast spells, that's fine. He got some more points in athletics. Very handy to have him along. He's fantastic at it. He has greater weapon specialization of Claw. He got Mythic for that as well.
Ignore me.
Eldritch Scoundrel. Boosts some mobility and trickery. I mean, seriously, why would I... No, I'm pretty sure it's going to be very hard for him to lose a skill check on that one. He's got Cloud Kill and Hold Monsters. I saw your book out when in this. The Oracle. He can quite literally talk probably even Asmodeus into helping out. Ooh. He has the Destruction Necromancy spell? $10d6. That's a lot of d6, that's up to 60 points. However, if he doesn't succeed in the fortune saving throw test, he takes 10 points per cast level, and we're level 14. That's a lot of damage. I did just say I wanted some more cast spells in the sky. Offense spells. But yeah, 10d6 is not nice either. That's up to 60 damage. Ouch. I know what you got to play with. Some more points in nature and precision. Precision shot. Your range attacks ignore anything but total concealment and cover. Your range attacks ignore the mischance granted by attacks less than total concealment. Nice. So as long as not total concealment, she's good. And she got bravery 4. I read what I did. Paladin. Some points in mobility and world knowledge and persuasion. Why, I don't know, but yes. She now has Brilliant Weapon Bond Mark 4. Nice. We're not quite there yet. We're Divine Weapon Bond 4. I think. So, pretty good.
Hello again, I'm back. Thanks for finishing off, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Oh, good. I'll just do my patrol. Don't mind me.
Right. Plague Storm is nasty. And it's Umbral Strike. Oh. I've got level 7 stuff, so that's over here. I got a Finger of Death Necromancy, but I didn't get the correct version apparently. Cause explosions, firebrand, ice body, hold person. No, I can do the dragon, I want that. Key shout. Bah. Okay, that's just fun. We'll take that one, and we'll... You know what? We'll see if we can find that scroll. Take that. I'll say Umbral Strike.
Hello. Goodbye.
Ah, see, these have the thing. We also have another points. We can actually have put them both on. Nice. Powerful. We now have some better hit spells. Circle of Death is very handy for killing living creatures. We have spells galore. Excellent.
Oh, bye.
Right. When we come back... Oh, in the lab. This is the Sanctum. And that's also for next time. We have the mark which will last for permanency. So when we come back, folks, we will raid the Sanctum. Ivory Sanctum. We will take out the Xanthia guy. Potentially get some points towards Mythic. And marvel the fact that we have now gained another level. Yeah. A Jebus mark. bravery do? Ah, excellent. Will save bonus. Oh, that's handy. No one's going to level from this fight because the other them just leveled up. On the other hand, we now pack way more damage. No, just for fun, you can have 6 vision boots.
Hello.
But again, that's all for next time. So until then, folks, until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.